loading up for Las Vegas here, and it's supposed to be loading in our perpetual drought, California. And this is what I got going on here. So yeah, torrential downpours. It's going to be a fun little trip. So I got my FL350 getting soaked in the rain there, unfortunately. In the background, I got a little surprise. Zoom in on that. I can't zoom in on it too much. I can't talk about that too much. Not mine, he's going to someone else, but really cool little rig. I'll probably do a little clip on that a little bit later in this so you can see actually what it is. The FL250 that I'm bringing on this trip. So it's still dry, thankfully. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get everything loaded up on the trailer out there. Rain's kind of holding me down, and but we'll get it done. Plan is to leave tomorrow morning and get to Vegas by Friday. So those of you who don't know what's going on, there's just a mini FL250 meetup there in Vegas. A bunch of guys getting together. Sounds like a lot of fun, and said why not. It's about 500 miles from my place, so I can definitely make that drive. Really looking forward to meeting some other people and having a good time. And if this is a success, hopefully we're going to do more of these in the future and get more people out there. First stop is actually going to be going to Les Schwab and Los Banos. Got to get everything checked out, make sure I'm good before I head on to Las Vegas. The thing about going to Vegas is that freeway's notorious for getting flat tires and stuff, so I just want to make sure everything's good to go. But yeah, so tonight be stopping in Bakersfield at Derek's place. That's going to be real cool. It's always good to hang out with him and talk shop and plan future projects for the Odyssey World. So looking forward to that. Then tomorrow morning, headed out. Our destination's just south of Vegas, so it's going to be kind of near State Line. That's where we're going to be playing with the toys and meeting up with everybody. Had a couple people bail out, which is unfortunate. I know things do happen and whatnot. It's understandable, but hopefully we'll still get a good crowd of maybe 4 to 5 other guys, or maybe more. I don't know exactly how many people signed up, but hopefully it'll be a good crowd. My first stop of the day, stopping at the old Les Schwab place. Just gonna get the truck aligned. It's pulling a little bit to the left. So, and check on the trailer tires, see what's going on here. See if I can flip this around. I can't. This machine here is a legend. Not my machine. This is going to someone else. I won't say who it is because I don't have the permission to say it, but this is coming from Chris up at CW Racing. He is a legend in the Odyssey community. He was racing him back in the 80s, and now he's got his own two-stroke shop up in Campbell. My FL350 all ready to go. Of course, we got the FL250 right at the end here. Hasn't fallen off, yeah, so glad for that. So anyways, gonna stop here, get things worked on, and hit the road. So we'll catch you guys later. All right, well, just wrapped up at the tire shop, Les Schwab. They checked everything out. Ended up just doing a little alignment on the truck, just pulling a little bit, and then repacked the wheel bearings on the trailer. So on I-5, headed south, just cruising real nice and easy. I'm not in any rush. There's no reason to be hauling tail as fast as I can. I got plenty of time. This is a California that I remember growing up as a kid, and it's kind of nice to see some of that back a little bit. So headed to Derek's, and gonna crash there tonight, and then tomorrow heading for Vegas. So with that, we'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, just rolling into Derek's place. Been a long day of driving, but finally got here. Here's his, I don't know if you can see it. He's got a track and everything. He's got quite the setup. Hope to do some videos, kind of show what he's got with all the Odyssey stuff and everything, but got to talk to him first. But anyways, glad to be here. Hopefully gonna get some dinner and sit back, relax, and talk Odyssey stuff. So we'll check with you guys later. This is day 2 of our adventure. This is his place here. Just to give you a little preview of what it looks like. He has got quite the setup. Got his own personal track there, and he's got a huge shop and everything. Derek has got a lot of passions other than Odysseys. I think he's into motorsports, all sorts of racing and stuff like that. That's his shop. We're gonna get a little tour, I think, in a little bit, and take a look at kind of some of the stuff that he's got going on here. So it's gonna be a lot of fun showing you guys all this stuff, and hopefully at some point. We used to do some like get-togethers and stuff here at Derek's place, and he still wants to do those, but we just got to get a good enough crowd to justify the effort. So keep that in mind. We might amount something in the future, and if we have it going, come here and have a good time. He's got all the stuff, all the tools, everything to get your Odyssey worked on, all the parts, all that sort of stuff. So they're fun events, but we just got to get people to it. So anyways, with that, there's the old Ford and the camper, and of course the Odyssey's in the background. Everything held on through the drive, and so the plan is this morning we're going to go hang out with Derek a little bit, kind of shoot some video and seeing what he's got going as far as Odyssey parts and all that sort of stuff. And then we're headed off to Vegas and can connect with the guys out there and doing some riding. My trailer that I'm taking to Las Vegas in here, and Derek actually, he's going to talk to us about this machine here, which is really, really cool.
It's a custom frame, complete custom frame. Back in the day where we used to race these things, it's got the aluminum footwell on it. Yeah, you know, it's got the extended swing arm, extended swing arms on it. We were, you know, I'm just marvel at this because it's been such a long time. You look at the side, his famous logo there, the CW racing engines, and Chris was noted for building incredible racing engines and was an excellent racer in his own right, man. You look back here at the motor, man, we took the 250. He's got the power block clutch on there. He's got a custom pipe on there. He's got the Golke electric starter from back in the day. And this setup here, this independent rear suspension that they had, that they converted, you know, everybody, the FL250 that you're looking at over there was a hardtail, right? As you can see, it still uses a stock fuel tank, gold fin head that they developed to help cool these engines. Again, you had an air-cooled motor that was sitting behind the seat, flat slide carburetor, looks like a 38 millimeter.
You know, these machines, it's about passion. You know, there's so few of them that were ever built. There's not a lot of money in this. In fact, there's probably not any money in it in reality. But we're doing this because we love these machines. There's history in them, and they're so much fun. I mean, this is the original side-by-side. Honda had this thing going 40 plus years ago, and nobody did it until like 20 years after they'd already done it.
Stay tuned.
The mission, the destination is Vegas for the rally, and hoping to get there mid to late afternoon and start playing with the toys and having a good time with other folks. Had to make a quick stop here, and gotta feed the old thirsty gal. So she's got the 7.3 liter diesel in her. The meter said I was getting about 17 miles per gallon. I'm probably getting more like 13, 15. But so we're here filling up, and for those of you who don't know, I'm here in California. So this is not sure if you can see that there. Which one is it? Oh, there it is. That's what we play for diesel out here. So this is 505. I kind of made a mistake. I was coming down I-5 and I needed to get fuel, and I stopped at a fuel station and it was like $4.50 or something like that a gallon, which is pretty dang good for diesel. And I only put 75 bucks in. I should have topped it off because I would have saved myself 60 cents a gallon. And this truck has about a 40 something gallon tank, so you know, little things like that do add up, but it is what it is. This is probably going to clock out on me here, probably get to what, 75. We're going to go a little higher than that, but it probably won't be full to about 125, 150. So it's the price you got to pay to fill up your rig. So anyways, that's what it is like out here in California. All of you guys back east or down in the south or something like that, or anywhere but California, you know, put in a video in the comments here. What are you paying for a gallon of diesel? Because I'm sure it's a lot cheaper than what I'm paying out here. So anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Outside of Bakersfield, headed up the 58 east, up towards, I believe, is Tehachapi Pass. So lots of climbs and everything. Got lots of semi trucks and all that sort of fun stuff. Had a little bit of traffic up there. Still about 2+ hours away from Vegas. Should get there about 5 o'clock. Just getting to the top of the climb outside of Baker. I don't know how many miles it is, but man, is it a climb. It's just up and up and up. Map's saying that we're 52 miles from the destination. Gonna get there about 5:30. Not sure if I'll play the Odysseys today. Probably gonna save that for tomorrow, but hanging out with everybody and kind of checking out everybody's rides and stuff. Just rolling into Primm, Nevada. If I remember correctly, I think this is the border to Nevada. It's been years since I've been here. But yeah, so Las Vegas was the first place that I was assigned to, Nellis Air Force Base, and had a great time out there. Coming back to Vegas after many, many years, it's definitely different. I'm actually not going to go into Vegas proper because our destination is actually south of it. All right, well, just making my last stop before I head in. Almost forgot to stop, need to get fuel and everything, so filled up. And $5.57 a gallon here. Yeah, what are you gonna do? So 15 gallons, 86 bucks, and that should give me at least a day's worth of fun. So all right, gonna load these fuel canisters up and we're gonna get to the destination. All right, folks, well, made it in yesterday late afternoon, and we're here just south of Las Vegas. It's called, I think it's the Mint 400. We're just in one of the kind of gravel pit areas here, hanging out. So hung out with the guys last night. I had a great time. Everybody's super chill, super nice. It was a lot of fun just hanging around the fire, hearing stories and everything. Got Dennis Shaw. He's a racer from back in the day. He's a legend, and it's pretty cool hearing some of his stories and whatnot. So hopefully later today, gonna get a chance to do some more talking with him, and of course supposed to head over to his place and check out what he's got going on. So right now everybody's still kind of camped out. We got other rigs. You can see there's another Odyssey over there. There, that's Dennis's. Oh no, actually that's another guy's ride. I can't remember his name at the moment, but anyways, yeah, so we're gonna get the trailer unloaded in a little bit here and kind of get things figured out, and then hopefully have some fun and get some good video for you guys. Scott, why'd you buy this thing?
2 reasons. Number 1, it's a Challenger. But number 2 is because of that name right here. That guy builds some pretty cool shit. That is the reason, is because of the history of this machine that I bought.
Well, I'm just glad I got it here in one piece. And it's not strung along the freeway.
Now I have some motor in the big car. That motor.
Gotcha. Right.
But I took the outer half of the power block because it was easy to remove, and I didn't have to pull it. It was the middle of the night. So I remember it had half the power block.
That's a CR.
That one should be a.
Cut on it.
Oh, they must have later on in class 2. They must have allowed the read.
All right, guys, so we're here at the Odyssey meetup in Las Vegas, and unfortunately Scott here has a motor that needs some help, and so Dennis and Carl, I think he's right there, have volunteered to try and do a field dressing. So they're going to do this repair on the fly out here in the field, and we're going to record the process, and not really a time mark, but we'll just see how long it takes them to do it. So with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So what's going on this motor is that the crankshaft is bent, and so Scott's got a backup lower end that they're going to do a swap on.
Well, no, it's ugly.
So I'll see if I can hook the pin with this little pick.
Yeah, day 2 out of the meetup, and here we are rebuilding a motor.
You know what I should have done? I'll stop right now and do.
So are you just swapping the piston?
Yeah, because this piston is good with this barrel. So we're going to put this piston in this barrel and this head on top of this, ready to go lower end. You want me to hold anything? You got that? this goes with this cylinder.
According to Chris Wortman, what I do on this one, if you look, here is top center, right there. Okay, so I take this line and I clock it clockwise, like that far. I mean, we're talking less 3/16 of an inch. And what that does is that retards the timing on these and helps the engine to live a little bit better at higher RPM. The way I understand it, I could be wrong.
That's the intake.
Side, yeah.
So you want the arrow going that way. If there's no arrow on your piston, the rings are going to be positioned on the intake side.
Those ring gaps have to be on those posts.
Between the three of you guys, this might actually work.
Between the three of us and the parts that all three of us brought, we might be able to get it put together.
I think he held the rod and pin all in place.
Real easy with a screwdriver.
Just make sure it falls deep into the groove.
All the way seated.
There
we go. That was the cool.
Hey, I think that's what was on there before.
It was. I
Same
did.
stuff.
I did put a little. I just put a thin layer on there, so the gasket.
There you go.
Yeah, so
So-
the gasket is different.
Yes, it
I
is.
lied.
I'm on the posts. Good God, it looks like he's done
Yeah,
this a
you
time
do it
or
often
two.
enough.
First time's a
easy.
charm.
We put this together fully knowing.
Yeah.
That.
So I'm just gonna, for speed 17 pounds, would just be like as hard as you can do. Woohoo! Just snug, it's plastic, no high torque.
So far, I'm impressed.
Okay.
Looks good. Look at that, guys. Dennis Shaw here. Dennis, give us a wave. Carl
Tech.
Carl Tech. This is Scott's Motors. Great job, guys. Oh!
Just FYI, everybody.
I was kidding about this time. Mike. You gotta tell him. The pull of shame, unfortunately. After all that effort to rebuild that motor, got bit by a belt. Didn't realize that the belt was too tight, and unfortunately rubbed it up. Obviously, he started a little too fast. He should have taken a little easier, but just the excitement and everything. But what happened is as the clutch tightened up, it ended up putting too much pressure on the crankshaft. And that's what we're figuring out now is that's actually what happened to the first time too. So at least we know why it's happening, but it sucks to have that happen twice in a day. So we're gonna show you guys exactly what happened here and compare it so you guys can see.
We're thinking he's got the wrong belt on it. Mine is basically the same setup. It is a smaller one, but it's the correct smaller belt.
It might be hot.
Sharp, do you want to take that belt off?
Normally, this is where the stoppers are.
That's pretty dang close.
He's got more teeth here, the little teeth compared to the big.
It rips pretty hard. He was hauling tail with it. Of course, this has the rear suspension on it, and there's the motor and everything. It's missing the air filter right now, but we have to take that off to kind of do some work. So that's not how it runs.
She's a dead stick.
She's a dead stick.
Yeah, two bent cranks today. Yeah, something serious going on, but we'll get it figured out. I promise you.